Hello everyone, welcome to French for Future. I'm sure you all are at home with your family safe and sound and also watching my videos and learning French at home. From today's video onwards, I'm going to start a new segment. Why? Because you have been watching few videos and I'm sure you have learned verbs like être and avoir and few other expressions as well. So from today's onwards, what I'm going to do is by the end of the video, I will be asking you a question. Whoever is able to answer the question, but do understand that that question need to be put in the comment box. So for answering that question, you really need to watch the video thoroughly and also understand what I'm trying to teach you. So whoever sends me the answer in the comment box correctly will be getting a surprise. So for that, you need to watch the video thoroughly. So without any further delay, let us move on to the video.
Lesson 11. In today's lesson, we are going to learn the conjugation avec le verbe aller. Yes, in today's lesson, we are going to learn the conjugation with the third most important verb, and that is aller. Let us see how do we conjugate the verb aller. As you know that conjugation is the change that takes place in a verb to express tense, mood, person and so on. We are going to conjugate verb aller with different forms to provide context. Aller verb in French means, in English is to go. In French it is aller and in English it means to go. Aller is the third most important verb used in French. Aller is considered as one of the principal verbs in French along with the verb être and avoir. Aller is irregular in conjugation and literally in English means to go. So this is what you have to understand about the verb aller. It is the third most important verb. It's a principal verb and it is also an irregular verb. Let us see the conjugation of the verb aller. Aller means to go and the meaning of aller verb in English is to go. Let us see when we conjugate what is and how does it changes. Je vais, I go, I am going. So when you conjugate the verb aller, it doesn't only mean I go, it also means I am going. Tu vas, you go or you are going. Il va, which means he goes or he is going. Elle va, she goes or she is going. Nous allons, which means we go or we are going. Vous allez, which means you go or you are going. You know the difference between tu and vous. Tu is informal and vous is formal. Then comes ils vont, which means they go, masculine plural. And elles vont, which means feminine plural. They go or they are going. So this is how you conjugate the verb aller in French, and its meaning in English means not only I go or you go, but as well I am going on, you are going. Let us see the conjugation once again of the verb aller. It is je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, nous allons, vous allez. Now here you have to see it's not nous allons, it's not nous allons, it is nous allons and vous allez. Now you have to make a very clear understanding here that when the noun ends with a word, or a noun ends with a consonant, and the next vowel, when it starts with a vowel, then it changes its sound to z. So that's why known as the liaison, and that's why it is nous allons and vous allez. Then comes ils vont and elles vont. So this is the conjugation of a verb aller in the present tense form, and this is how you conjugate. Now let me tell you, the conjugation doesn't vary from its affirmative form. The simple present tense in the way you conjugate the verb aller, it's the same as in affirmative. Let us have a look at once again. So it's je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont and elles vont. So the way you conjugate the verb aller in the simple conjugated form is same in the affirmative form. Affirmative form means a positive way you conjugate a verb. As you know that the verb is divided into three, that is affirmative, negative and interrogative. So this is the affirmative form. Let us check the negative form. So how do we form a negative in general? You form a negative in general by adding ne plus verb plus pas. Let us see how do we conjugate the verb aller in negative. So it is je ne vais pas, tu ne vas pas, il ne va pas, elle ne va pas, nous n'allons pas. Here you can see a difference. It is not NE, it is N apostrophe here, because after that NE is a vowel. So two vowels, as it cannot come together without changing the meaning, NE has changed into N apostrophe. That's why nous n'allons pas, vous n'allez pas, ils ne vont pas and elles ne vont pas. So this is the way you conjugate the verb aller in the negative form. How do you form? You know in general how to form a negative. It is ne plus verb plus pas. So anytime when you have to form or construct a negative sentence in French, pronoun sujet plus ne plus verb plus pas. So this is the way you make it into negative. Now let us see the interrogative. In general, if I speak about interrogative, the French interrogatives are divided in three forms. Now, how are they? That we will be studying in the next video or the coming up videos when we will be telling you about interrogations. At present, we are going to see the interrogation of the verb aller. Now, the first person, it's a little different from when compared to the previous interrogations that we have done. It is not vais-je, it is est-ce que je vais. As I told you before, interrogations we will be studying in details in the later video, but right now you have to keep in mind that when you are conjugating the verb aller in the interrogation form with the first person, it changes as est-ce que je vais, followed by vas-tu, va-t-il, va-t-elle. Now you can see here va-t-il and va-t-elle. Again an example of the vowel coming together. So as A and I or A and E, which is R-E and R-E, it is a vowel. So we have inserted a T in the third person singular. That's how it is va-t-il and va-t-elle. Now it is allons-nous, allez-vous, vont-ils and vont-elles. So this is the way you make the interrogations in the verb aller in the interrogative way. So when you are asking a question, you frame the conjugation of the verb aller in this way. Now let us see few other examples, and as you know that the verb aller means to go. So if you ask a question, où vas-tu? Where are you going? Definitely we have been discussing that aller means to go to a place or a destination. So où vas-tu definitely goes with certain expressions. Let us see how and how do they use the expressions with the aller. Now when I say je vais au dash, so you are actually referring to a place, and when the place you refer, if it is a masculine noun, you know that the French nouns are divided on the basis of their gender and number. So if it is a masculine noun, it will be AU. If it is feminine, it will be ALA. If it is a vowel, it becomes AL apostrophe. And if it is a plural, it becomes AUX, which is O. So je vais au to a masculine noun place, je vais ALA to a feminine, je vais à l'apostrophe, vowel or H silent, je vais au to a plural place. So let us see a few examples here. Je vais au cinéma, je vais à la piscine, elle va à l'hôpital, and nous allons au magazine. Magazine means big shops or malls. So when you are talking about a place which is masculine, you use AU, feminine ALA, vowel AL apostrophe, and plural AUX. So these are the expressions that we use when we make sentences to express the verb aller to go to certain places or destinations. Let us look in detail. So, où vas-tu? Je vais au cinéma. I am going to a cinema. Cinema is a masculine to a theater. Theater is also masculine. So when you say cinema or movie, it is masculine. That place is masculine. So je vais au cinéma. Je vais au parc. I am going to the park. That park is also in French known as jardin. That is also a masculine noun. So you can put it either masculine park or jardin. So je vais au parc. Then coming up next, tu vas à la montagne. You are going to the mountains. So mountains, it's masculine, not masculine, it is feminine. So tu vas à la montagne. Il va à la mer, to the sea or to the beach. So he is going to the sea or to the beach, or you are going to the mountains. So in this way, you are conjugating the verb aller with a place depending upon whether the place is masculine or feminine. Coming up next is the elle va au restaurant. She is going to the restaurant. So here the noun is though feminine, but restaurant is masculine. So you are using the expression AU. So whichever place you are going, depending upon that, the expression will change. So elle va au restaurant. Nous allons à l'église. We are going to the church. So church is église and the E is a vowel. That's why à l'apostrophe. So nous allons à l'église. So not depending upon the people, but depending upon the place. So this expression is related to place. That's why it changes according to the place, whether it is feminine or masculine. So elle va au restaurant and nous allons à l'église. Coming up next, nous allons à la maison. We are going to the house. So house is feminine, that's why it is nous allons à la maison. Next is vous allez à la cantine. You are going to the canteen. So canteen is feminine, that is why we are using the expression à la cantine. Vous allez à la cantine. Coming up next, ils vont au magazine. They are going to the shop. Or elles vont au magazine. So here we are looking into a thing which is a plural in nature, not only subject pronoun but also the place where you are going. Magazine means various shops which you can describe into. So different places, different shops. So that's why ils vont au magazine, elles vont au magazine. Magazine is plural, that is why you have used the expression AUX. Fine. So this is the way you can use the expressions with the verb aller when you are making sentences to going to a place or a destination. Let us revisit once again the conjugation. Apprenons nous. Je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, and elles vont. So this is the affirmative way you conjugate the verb aller. Then je ne vais pas, tu ne vas pas, il ne va pas, elle ne va pas, nous n'allons pas, vous n'allez pas, ils ne vont pas, and elles ne vont pas. So this is the way you make the aller verb conjugation in negative. Coming up next is the interrogations. Est-ce que je vais? Va-tu? Va-t-il? Va-t-elle? Allons-nous? Allez-vous? Vont-ils? and want them. So this is the way you make the conjugation of the verb aller, and also make the use of the expressions to go to a place or a destination, and the way you conjugate the verb aller in affirmative, negative and interrogative. You have to make sentences and practice so that you can make sentences properly and also speak in the small sentences in the best way.
Hope you enjoyed today's video. In the beginning of the video, I promised that there is something new added to the video from now onwards. Yes, I've started with a new segment which is named as the question of the day. Every video you need to watch thoroughly to answer the question at the end of the video. In today's video, you learned the verb aller. You know the conjugations of how to do the verb aller in affirmative, negative and interrogative. But my question is not that. In the verb, when I was expressing, I termed a particular contact as the expression used to go to a particular place. That expression is having a specific name. Whoever knows the correct answer, the exact term given to those expressions, please do write or mention in the comment box, and there's a surprise waiting for you. Do take good care of your health and be safe. Thank you.